Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 2 episode 17 of Shadowhunters. Guys, we are so close to finishing season 2 and I'm kind of sad about it because I know that we have all of season 3. But I feel like I'm going so fast through it that once I'm done season 3, I'm gonna be like, I think I'm gonna have a show hangover. Like, I'm gonna be so upset about it. Luckily, you know, I'm moving on with Wednesday and we'll be posting probably Queen Charlotte starting very, very soon. You didn't hear it from me. And then we'll probably post another poll shortly to just get an idea of what I should be working towards, what I should be starting, and what you guys would like to see from me. But there's no reason to dwell just yet because we still have 3 episodes of this season and then like 22 in the next season. So I have a little bit left to go, but I am getting a little bit sad about it. But it's okay, it's okay. We still have stuff to watch and stuff to do. So the last episode, we got a lot of backstory when it comes to Jonathan and Jace and Valentine and how they grew up with Valentine and what Jonathan endured. Jonathan is evil, guys. He's evil. But the actor, I think everybody was telling me his name is Will. The actor for Jonathan slash, I guess, technically Sebastian. And he's doing such a great job, so I do just want to shout him out again. He just is selling it for me totally. I don't really have much else to say other than that, because that was, I felt like it was his episode, right? Like, we had other stuff going on, like we found out that the Clave never had the soul sword, and we found out that Jonathan has the soul sword. And we had Simon and Maya go to Simon's family's dinner. And she just rolled up, like, saying she was his girlfriend and stuff. I just have a feeling that that's not going to go well. Like, he's excited, but I don't know, guys. I don't really know. We'll have to see. I can be convinced. I'm not sold. We'll put it that way. Can be convinced. I'm not sold. But I'm not hating it. And now I guess we're going to be on the hunt for Valentine and Jonathan because we ended off the episode with Clary and Jace realizing that Jonathan is alive and that he's most likely with Valentine, I think. So, as always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that is down below. I do know that I recently have gotten some of my videos taken down for this series. Don't fret though, they will be back up shortly. Maybe just shorter versions of them. But I am working on getting them back up on YouTube. But for right now, all of them and the full episode is on my Patreon. So if you can't wait and would like to go watch all of the Shadowhunters reactions, I also have all of my Shadow and Bone reactions over there, and some Wednesday and some Daisy Jones and the Six. So if you would like to go check those out, like I said before, the link is down below. We would love to have you. And I'm also doing a book club. So the first book is Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. All of the options had queer authors because it is Pride Month, everybody. So, Cemetery Boys 1, we are reading that this month, and I will be doing a live show to discuss that with you all over on Patreon at the beginning of July. End of June, beginning of July. So, it's not too late to join that. We still have time. We still have time. To be fair, I haven't even started the book yet. And that's mostly because I was waiting to get closer to the end of the month so I didn't forget the book. Because your girl's got a bad memory sometimes. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it. You'll find that out as we move forward. There is stuff that's mentioned that I may even acknowledge and I'll forget it like 3 episodes later. So I was waiting, but I would love if you guys came over there and joined us for that, because it'll be fun. What else do you need? It'll be a good time. We get to chat, discuss, snack, do whatever we've got to do. So that's there. And without any further ado, I think it's time that we just jump right into the episode. What are we thinking? I think so. Season 2, episode 17 of Shadowhunters. Guys, I never thought I would like this show as much as I'm liking this show. I feel like I can say that now out loud, because I am loving it.
Father,
I'm terrified of him. Terrified. I feel like this man just has no boundaries. Like, nothing is too bad, you know? She's dreaming. Ooh. Interesting, interesting.
We can use what's inside to track him.
Looks like somebody beat us to it.
Not shocked. Not shocked. He took his own stuff.
Right now I need you to trust me.
Trust you.
Mm-hmm. It goes both ways.
I wouldn't trust you. You're kind of like
under your pillow.
a lunatic. Guys, do we think I'm gonna cry in this episode? Place your bets now. I think maybe. I feel like I haven't really cried in a couple episodes.
I've been ready since the day I got here.
Well, then you better
This
get your
kid's
butt
going
into
on a
training.
mission?
You know how much our sister hates tardiness.
Oh good. He has a soul sword.
Cleve doesn't have the soul sword, but it's still a mortal instrument.
If you combine it with the other 2 mortal instruments, the cup and the mirror, he could use it to raise the angel Raziel.
I thought that was just legend.
Well, the legends are true.
Yikes. Somehow it's gotten even worse than I thought it could.
Max has had his rune ceremony. It's standard to get orders after that, just like we did when we were his age.
It was different back then. We weren't fighting Valentine.
Izzy.
You weren't there that night with Kaylee. He came this close to dying.
Max is a soldier. It's time we start treating him like one.
I see both sides there for sure. Like, he's their brother, but that Alec also has to... what I was saying was, I do see Izzy's point in that he's a child and he's their brother, but Alec is also the head and can't give him special treatment just because he is their brother. That's what I was trying to say.
Eleanor's, anything in particular I can help you find?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Hey, what are you doing?
Tell me where the mortal mirror is.
Oh, guys. Oh my god. That's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. This poor man.
I'm so sorry, really.
Mm.
It's
Guys,
been
I'm
so
so
crazy here. And
I understand.
I might cry.
that's harsh.
But Luke and I assured them that now that you are the head of this institute and implementing a policy of complete transparency, change was on the way.
Guys, they're so cute. I cannot handle it.
Well, I reserved us a paddle boat at Prospect Park. I know you like marine biology, so I figured you might like this. Also, I know it's not the ocean, but believe me, there's some weird stuff living down there.
I mean, I had a lot of fun at your family dinner, but...
You literally
Just as
inserted
friends.
yourself into his family dinner after...
Yeah, I'm sorry, I totally read the situation wrong. What else is new? Is
Guys,
this about Claire?
he's-
Because, you know, like...
just as friends.
Right. Friends.
He's like the only male I've ever seen, like, admit that they read a situation wrong. Like, even in TV, I feel like nobody ever's like, oh yeah, okay, sorry, I took that the wrong way. And it's fine. They're always butthurt about it. Simon stays slaying. But she literally inserted herself into that dinner, not in a friendly way. In a flirty, romantic way. At least that's the vibe that I read on it, too.
I think something terrible's happened to him, and I'm worried I might be next.
Guys, what's this mark about?
Spell. It's a sigil. It only transfers to another warlock if something terrible has happened.
Whatever he's guarding must be pretty important.
And the Grey Demon Ichor, that's how Valentine described the aftermath of Jonathan's childhood kills. Jonathan was here. What if Jonathan is just his latest victim? We don't have any facts. And until
Guys, I really wish that Jonathan was a good guy.
Yeah, I suppose the priority right now should be finding that mirror.
This is so bad. What is he doing? Oh, is he tracking the egg? No. What is that? Something bad's about to happen to him. Oh my god.
Authority. It's time we take a break.
Yeah, Max is fine, okay?
It's not Max I'm worried about.
Guys, they're so cute. Why can't they just, like, have a little thing?
She's the only one that I trust. She can do what she wants with it.
Fair enough.
Are you gonna tell him that you tried to kiss his man?
Sebastian, thanks, but we're good here.
If I can be of any assistance, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you. We've got it covered.
Yeah, like, kick him out. Yeah, smack him up. Oh, crap. Yeah, maybe you should have been a little quieter. Yeah, we didn't think that one through, huh?
I can't have Clary hate me. Not after everything I've been through.
Clary doesn't care about you.
Yes, she does.
No, Jonathan.
I am her brother. She loves me.
Okay, Jonathan.
Guys.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I have to tell Alexander.
Wait.
He knows.
Alec is head of the Institute. He might already know.
No, I just saw him. You would have told me if he knew. He would never keep something this
Guys,
important from me.
no. We are not doing this. No, I will shut it off right now.
Are you taking her on a boat ride?
What? No, of course not. It's
Get
friends
out.
were helping her brother Max train, and then we stopped to get a bite to eat. And that's it.
I will see you later.
Little Miss not interested, only like you as a friend. You know what you can do? You can back off. That's what you can do. Guys, I don't like people like that. I don't like people who are like, I'm not interested, and then get jealous.
There's obviously something more that she's not telling you.
Well, obviously. But is that his job to crack into?
I'm done chasing girls who only want to be.
Not really.
I didn't take you for a quitter. God, it's stupid, right?
No, God, it's not stupid at all.
And if there's any humanity left in him, shouldn't we at least try to save him?
Guys, I really wish this would work. It's not gonna though.
I'll always be there for you.
There's no way that that just happened. Please tell me that that did not just happen. Are you joking? I could accept to maybe ask her out on a date because I got shot down. There is no way that that just happened. Guys, they're so cute.
Is everything okay?
This is about to actually end me.
I thought
Wait
so.
a minute. Oh no.
Now I'm not so sure.
What's going on?
You tell me, Alexander. From the day I met you, tonight, when I talked about trust, did you know then?
I did.
Okay, well, this is being honest.
Okay.
Look, I was worried that if the Downworld found out, there'd be widespread panic. It could have led to a rebellion.
And you didn't trust me to stay quiet?
I didn't say that. I didn't want to ask you to have to keep a secret from your own people. That wouldn't be fair to you.
I get that.
You're just like the Clave, making promises you never intend to keep. Oh, you looked me straight in the eye and lied.
Magnus, I didn't.
Guess it runs in the family.
That's not fair. Magnus!
I'm not okay, but we're not going to talk about it.
It doesn't mean you should stop trying.
Who do you think you are? Coming in here and
Who do you
talking
think
to
you
me about
are?
Heartbreak. You don't know anything about me.
You're right. But I know Simon. And he's smart, sweet,
caring.
I'm sorry, man. Maya's irking me a little bit.
No, look, he didn't tell.
I trusted him, Lucian, more than anyone. And this is what happens.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Magnus. This is bad, but it's not like that bad. It's not like you asked him straight up about the sword and he lied to your face. He just didn't tell you yet. Because he thought that that was the right thing to do. It's not like he was being malicious.
She's the most powerful person in the down world.
Oh, this is
We
so
want to stop Valentine.
not good.
We're going to need the Queen's help. I'll arrange a trip to the court.
Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, that's kind of cool, guys. This is not good because she's going to give it to Clary. And then Sebastian / Jonathan is going to take it from Clary.
Clary, the ley line intersection's closed.
Guys, something bad is about to happen. I can feel it in my bones. Oh.
You're Jonathan, aren't you? You're my brother. This is what you came for, isn't it?
Don't give it to him. Oh my god.
You can take this and go. Or you can come with us.
Oh. Well, that's gonna make him mad.
Take the mirror and go, Clary.
No, not without you.
It's the only way to protect the mirror. Go!
Dot, no!
Oh. Well, goodbye, Dot. Oh my god. Guys, he actually might have went then. That could be naive of me, but all he wants is Clary to, like, love him. Alberto, question mark? Simon, question mark? That's what I actually meant.
My regrets are a shade around my neck, I know.
I just need to take things slow.
Sure, yeah. I mean, slow is good. I'm a vampire, so kind of have all the time in the world.
I was back at the lake.
We need to get
drowning,
this to
and
Alex
there were
stat.
these two swords coming at me. These aren't dreams, they're visions. I think it's some kind of message.
Is he going through Alex's desk? He is? This little dirty guy. I hope Alec walks in on you. But kind of not, because I don't want him in danger.
Do it.
Yes.
Buddy, how's the training going? What's the matter?
I found a single hair stuck in the bottom of the box. You're him. You're Jonathan.
This is so bad. This is so bad. You guys are telling me that Max just tracked this man? Guys, Max is in danger now for sure. For sure. So, what I was saying about the whole Maya Simon situation is, like, fine if you're not interested in stuff like that. I don't do the hot and cold thing. I don't like that, and I don't like that in, like, film I consume, media I consume, I guess you could say. Like, it's okay to be like, hey, I'm not sure exactly, like, what I want. I'm fine with that. Okay? And, like, what she just did now, where she's like, let's go slow, let's see. That's fine. I don't like when people are like, we're doing this is how it's gonna be, and then the next day they're like, no, like, and it's very gaslighty. Like, how she was treating him at the bar. Like, just being like, that was as a friend. And it's like, regardless of whether, you know, she introduced herself as the girlfriend to make it make sense on why she was there with dinner, that's fine. But the whole, like, I'm coming with you, we're bonding over this, I invited him on this date and he blew me off for another girl, like, all of that was absolutely unnecessary if you were not interested in him. Like, there's ways to pretend and be his friend and do all of that stuff in order to go to the dinner with him, which he did very politely multiple times tell you no, and you really pushed that in. But then to treat him like that when he asked you out and you were like, as a friend. Yeah, that was as a friend, nothing more. I don't like that at all. Not for my boy Simon and not for anybody else, but especially him. So I'm happy that Izzy had that little talk with her and stuff like that, because to me, I don't care. Like, I don't care if you've had your heart broken or whatever. There's no excuse to treat somebody like that, so I don't like that at all. But hopefully we're on, you know, a steady climb now. I really thought that Jonathan maybe was thinking about going with Clary there before Dot, like, pushed her, because all he wants is, like, for her to love and accept him as her brother. And that's what we see time and time again, I feel like, when he's speaking to Valentine. And Valentine's like, she's never going to accept you, she doesn't like you, blah, 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 all that stuff. And he is constantly like, no, no, she's my sister, I'm her brother, she loves me, I'm her brother, she loves me, I'm her brother. So I feel like that's all he wanted to hear. But can we talk about, I actually almost threw up when he kissed her. Like, that takes it to another level, the incesty thing. That takes it to another level. I was like, fine that he asked her out on a date, because I wasn't technically aware at the time. It's a little weird looking back on it, knowing that that's her brother, right? But even worse, knowing it's her brother, he knows that's his sister, and he just went for the kiss. That disgusting. That was not cool. I don't like that at all. So the whole Alec and Magnus situation, I'm ignoring. I don't want to talk about it. Because it's going to make me really emotional. Because I see where they're both coming from, right? Magnus wants him to tell him the truth. Alec doesn't want to stir or start unnecessary drama by that. And like he said, it wasn't about him thinking Magnus was going to tell. It was more so he didn't want Magnus to feel like he couldn't tell his, like, the downworld, right? He's like, if I told you, then you would have to keep that a secret from everybody. It's a lot easier if you just don't know. But I do understand too that Magnus is like, but like, you're my person and you're supposed to be telling me this, especially something this big that has a lot to do with me as a person. So I understand where all of that's coming from for sure, but I really hope that we just figure that out and get moving, because your girl is, she's fragile. She doesn't want to cry, and she's gonna cry if they keep fighting. And like he said, he lied to me, he lied to me. They didn't give you the full truth, right? It's not like you were like, so the Clave has the soul sword. And he was like, absolutely they do. And then he found out that they don't, right? It was just, he had just found out and just didn't bring it up. Maybe I'm biased. I could be biased. So maybe I'm not the best person to speak on this right now, because we all know who my favorite is. We all know I love Alec. Alec stan. So, Alec apologist. Maybe. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. This man can do no wrong. But that's my thoughts and feelings on this episode. I really liked this episode. I feel like there have been good episodes and like good points in the episodes, the last couple episodes, but nothing has been like, I feel like, as dramatic as the beginning of this season was in like 2A. But now that we're getting to the end of this season, it's like really ramping up with all the information that we're getting. So I'm really excited to see where we go from here. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes are on my Patreon. The link for that is down below if you would like to check that out. We would love to have you over there. And I will see you guys back here for the next episode. Bye, guys.